Hello Internet, I'm Hazel and this is a look at the Mistweaver Monk PvP Talent tree in Legion. If you haven't already, I recommend first checking out my video on the Mistweaver changes in Legion to get an idea for what regular talents and abilities you'll be working with. Our core spells have been drastically streamlined, so I recommend catching up. You'll unlock the following PvP talents as you level up in the new Honor 2.0 system, and they'll work in PvP combat only. The first 10 levels will get you started with the 6 abilities in the left column, and then leveling further gives you more options. Just like with regular talents, you'll be able to choose one option from each row. The first row is the same for every spec with a focus on getting out of CC. At level 1, you'll unlock Gladiator's Medallion. Trinkets won't work in PvP, so this is your PvP trinket. Adaptation is your second choice in that row, and it's a passive CC break rather than an active one. Any full loss of control CC lasting 5 seconds or longer will be automatically removed on a 1.5 minute internal cooldown. That gets you out of big CC more often than with the PvP trinket, but you lose the control of picking when. Relentless is your third option. It reduces the duration of all incoming CC by 25%. Both Adaptation and Relentless seem really risky to take as a healer. The second row of talents is the same for every healing spec. Your first option is Defender of the Weak, which gives you 20% haste for 5 seconds after healing a target below half health. This gives you extra healing when you need it most, and should be a really strong choice for Arena. The second option is Vim and Vigor, which gives you 20% healing while you personally are above 80% health. This is more throughput than Defender of the Weak, and it's also easier on your mana, but won't do much for you if someone's trying to kill you. Inner Renewal is your third option. Healing spells cast on yourself will refund half of their mana cost. This isn't worth taking over the other two unless you're having serious mana problems. The third row has our first monk-specific talents. Yu'lon's Gift causes Chi Torpedo or Roll to clear you of all snares when used. This should make it significantly easier to scoot out of nasty corners. Twin Spirits lets you have 2 Transcendent Spirits out at once. Porting will take you to the nearest one. This is an interesting talent that requires some serious planning ahead. Fast Feet causes you to move 10% faster for 2 seconds after being attacked. 2 seconds isn't a super long time, and this won't help you with snares, so I don't think it's as good as it sounds. The fourth row is also shared with all monk specs and helps us with survivability. We won't have access to Fortifying Brew anymore, so you're going to need something. Whirling Kicks causes your Spinning Crane Kick to increase your movement speed by 100% and heal you for 10% of your maximum health over 5 seconds. This is more effective if you hit more targets. Spinning Crane Kick doesn't have a cooldown, so you can use this as often as you need. Remedy Tea is a 1.5 minute cooldown that reduces all of your damage taken by 60% and gives you immunity to silences and interrupts for 5 seconds. This talent will really shine against caster heavy comps. Dematerialize causes you to dodge all melee, ranged, and spell attacks for 2 seconds whenever you're stunned. This effect has a 10-second internal cooldown and sounds super useful. We won't have Nimble Brew in Legion, so stuns are something to think about. The fifth row has our first Mistweaver specific talents. Chrysalis reduces the cooldown of Life Cocoon by 30 seconds, bringing it down to 1.5 minutes. Counteract Magic empowers your Renewing Mist to heal for 100% more when the target has a magic damage over time effect on them. You'll want this with you against Warlock and Shadow Priest teams. Dome of Mist causes your Enveloping Mist to transform its remaining heal into an Absorb if it's dispelled. If you're fighting a Purge happy comp, that could come in handy. The final row has some talents to help with our throughput. Fortune Turned causes your cast of Renewing Mist to buff a target with Fortune Turned, which increases the effectiveness of your Mastery and all HOTS by 100% for 6 seconds. That should work out to be a very strong increase in single target healing. Refreshing Breeze increases the healing of Vivify by 25% and causes it to refresh the duration of Renewing Mist on its target. This will work really well when healing Battlegrounds or if you're queuing as a melee cleave comp in Arena. Healing Sphere lets you place a healing sphere at a target location after 1.5 seconds. Allies that walk through it will get a small heal. You can have up to 3 healing spheres active at once, so with good coordination, this might help keep your team alive against CC heavy comps. So, those are the PvP talents that you'll unlock as a Mistweaver Monk in Legion. I think there's a lot of good choices here, and you'll probably swap talents out on a comp by comp basis. What do you think the best talents are? Let me know what you think, and have a wonderful day. Bye!